Welcome everyone to another episode of Until I Die, and today I am playing the game Devil May Cry. This is the actual Devil May Cry, not that crappy ass game that I did another one of these episodes for a few days ago.
Let's rock, baby.
Yeah, okay, let's jump into the new game right away. 2001. Been that long, wow.
2 millenniums ago, there was a war.
I am pretty sure the pluralization of millennium is millennia, not millenniums. But whatever.
But somebody from the underworld.
Yeah, we all...
Devil May Cry.
Blah, blah, blah. Let's get into this. It's me a while before I can actually fight anything. Glitches!
The castle is above this cliff. Come on, let's go! Ha!
That's a hell of a jump. We can't make that jump. This is about as high as we can jump. So we're gonna have to go the long way. Okay, the background story of this is blah blah blah. Devils are destroying the world. Something. One of the demons named Sparta had changed sides, taken sides with the human, blah blah blah, fought off the evil monsters, and here we are 2,000 years later, and Sparta's son Dante here is now being hired by this woman who shows off some special powers of her own to go and kill some demons in this place here. Ooh, a self-fixing wall. Very nice. Boom! Big ass sword. And what do we have here? Whoops. Let me get the controls right. There we go. We got guns too. Swords and guns. Everyone's favorite combination. Whoops. The controls in this game are overall pretty damn good. But the camera angles have a tendency to get really weird. They kind of went for the cinematic camera angles that you had seen in Resident Evil. Because I'll explain the reason for that in a little bit. But they kind of went for the cinematic camera angles, and the problem is every time the camera angle changes, the control scheme on Dante has a tendency to reverse. Now, granted, this isn't a huge... They tried at their best to go and change to help with that, because if the camera angle changes and you continue to hold the control stick in the same direction that you were holding it before, Dante will just continue to run in that direction. But as you'd seen a minute ago, it tends to trip me up a bit, and probably other people as well. Weird glitches because this is an emulator that's doing it. So we have to go and collect these red orbs in order to unlock a door. You have to, I don't know how many you have to have. 35. Once you collect as many red orbs as are probably in this room, you can go and unlock that red door down below. Oh, there we go. I gotta go to the other side. This game originally started out as a Resident Evil game. Back when, after Resident Evil 3 came out, or perhaps it was Resident Evil Code Veronica, I don't know. They were looking to make looking to reinvent the series in some way, ultimately trying to do Resident Evil 4. Now, there are a few different games that they tried to do this with. The game Onimusha was one of them. That was supposed to be a Resident Evil game. Oh! Hand disappeared. They also, and that ended up becoming its own series. But Resident Evil also, they tried to make a Resident Evil 4 with a very much more of a supernatural element than the kind of weird scientific-ish setup that they had done back in the earlier games. So they ended up making this game here, but as they got into development they realized, oh, this is really weird. This is an enormous departure from the series that they've established so far. So they decided to change over and not make it Resident Evil 4. But since they had put so much work into the game, and it was turning out pretty good anyway, they decided to go and just continue on with it. So the game Devil May Cry was created. And that's where that came from. Ah, there's a hole in the roof. Very nice. Good thing they're keeping up with this place. Haha. Okay, we gotta collect this item. Rusty key. Okay, something to kill. Oh shit. Not doing too good. Already took a hit. Oops, wrong buttons again. Jeez, I'm all screwed up here. Die! Okay. Okay, I really gotta get used to the controls in this again, or this episode's gonna be a lot shorter than I intended to be. We finally found something to kill these marionette monsters. Get down there, what's your problem? Oh, these marionette monsters are, I don't know, I guess they're possessed toys or something like that. And we've got to go and, I'll get 3 openings, insert something, blah blah blah. Possessed puppets, and we've got to go and kill these things. But we're really just looking for a way to get through. We already got the rusty key, so that'll give us the chance to open up a to open up the door back in the main lobby. Now, this game was something that I don't think we had really seen up until that point, because a lot of the old 2D, the old Twitch-based games that we've seen back in the 2D era had basically disappeared. Like games like, you don't really see anything like Contra anymore, or R-Type, where you have to, like, your character isn't so ridiculously overpowered that you can just go and plow through all the enemies. You had to go and avoid damage while at the same time delivering attacks and all that kind of stuff. And that kind of game had slowly disappeared over the years. And by the time we got to like the 3D games, the N64 and the PS1 and the Sega Saturn and all that kind of stuff, they didn't really, I guess, know enough about developing 3D games with that control scheme, that kind of camera setup, to be able to go and actually make a game that works well with that formula. This is one of the first games that I remember that really pulled that off. The other being games like Zone of the Enders and stuff. That I'm pretty sure that was a game like that too. Boom! Any more? Yes! Haha. I think the reason why they gave for that, oh shit, I'm almost dead. They gave for that weird thing I'm doing where I'm knocking up into the air and then continuously attacking them, shooting them when they're in the air, and then they stay up there. I think the reason why they said that happened was because there was a bug that happened while they were developing the game Onimusha, and it allowed enemies to get stuck in the air and let you continue to attack them while they're in the air, and they just carried it over to this game. Haha. steps from above. I hope I survived long enough to get to one of the boss fights. The boss fights were pretty freaking magnificent in this game. I also remember this game looking pretty freaking good when it first launched, but I don't know, even playing it in the HD resolution that I have this thing being up-converted from, it's not really looking as good as I thought it was. Where's did I get the item I needed to get while I was in there? Hate to think I ran in there and killed a bunch of things for nothing. Okay, this is where I gotta go. Oh, C rank? Come on, they must have done better than that. No saving, none of that. Oh, we can power up, that's right. You can spend the things you get on... Yeah. You can spend the money you get on the ability to upgrade your strength, stats, all that kind of stuff. I don't have enough orbs, so I can't do any of this stuff yet. This game was, even though it was supposed to be a Resident Evil game originally, it has really changed. It's not one of the survival horror games like you would kind of expect a Resident Evil derivative probably would have been. I mean, it obviously has the element of horror things. You got a lot of supernatural monsters running around trying to kill you, but it doesn't really try in any way to actually scare you. Not even in the simple jump scare concept. Jumps. Boom. Guy, come on. Some of these guys can be pretty tough, taking quite a number of hits, but these are really the weakest enemies in the game. So, the other ones don't really, like, a lot of the enemies that later on don't really take more hits to kill, although some of them would, obviously. They just become more difficult, more intelligent ways of attacking. They don't fumble around the screen anymore, like these marionettes do. Particular enemy I'm thinking of, that I'm hoping that I get a chance to fight before I have to end the episode. It's shaped like a cat, but it's like a shadow cat kind of thing. And it's really freaking incredible trying to fight this thing. Probably gonna kick my ass if I ever get to it. They're just gonna keep throwing these things at me. They will eventually stop. It just won't just go on forever. That one's got a shotgun. Apparently these things can carry guns sometimes. Okay, they're dead. Now, if you really want to get all the power-ups, you need to go and kill pretty much every monster you run across. I guess it's not really necessary for me. Oh, look at that. Oh, damn. Oh, that's got to be the most painful way to get out of this. He's okay, though. Didn't even damage his clothes. Okay, we got ourselves a new sword. Now, I think we can still change back to the first sword we had if we really want to. Yeah, we can, the Force Edge, that was the Dante's father's sword, but now we have a more powerful sword anyway, so there's no point in using the Force Edge anymore. I don't know if it actually does more damage per attack, but it gives you a bunch of other abilities, and I'm hoping I get a chance to see those too, called the Devil Trigger abilities, where you can go and instead of just running around fighting the way we are, we can go and take this key. We can go and turn and use something called the Devil Trigger, which turns Dante into kind of like a demon form, and there he can start like shooting lightning out of his hands and all that kind of crap. Okay, I got the rusty key. Let's move on. It's a lot of key finding and moving back and forth, finding items at location A, putting them in location B, just like in Resident Evil. Oh! I need the sign. Oh, the marionettes up there. They looking to fight? I think it might be possible to get up there, but I can't remember. Okay, there we go. Wow, that thing took itself down. Does it look like it's doing any more damage? Hard to tell. Oh, taking hits. Can I get them in these doors? Damn. There we go. Oh, nope, there's nothing up here anyway. Oh shit, I'm strung up. Yeah, there's the Devil Trigger. More powerful attacks. We don't really have any special abilities with this yet, so we're just doing normal attacks with it. And it doesn't last very long. Up in the top left corner of the screen, you'll see my health gauge, and below that is like these weird little rune symbols. As they turn blue, you'll be getting new, regaining the ability to do the Devil Trigger. It's almost charged, so let's do it again. Hold on, wrong. There we go. Get crazy fast, you can run faster, and you do more damage. They ain't got nothing. They got nothing on me. I'm not gonna get through there until we do some stuff. Let me up! We're not going to be able to get through that door again until we defeated all the enemies in the room. Fortunately, they're just a bunch of these stupid marionette things. Green orb. Didn't really need it, but I got it. Reds, get the reds. Oh wait, I still can't get through that door. Whatever. Yeah, that helps so much. Oh, okay. I gotta knock this thing back. I forgot about that. There we go. Staff of Judgment. Now I gotta take that back. Oh, they're gonna give me a shortcut. Very nice. Now I gotta take that back a ways. I think that goes into where we picked up our new sword. And that'll give us... Ah, shit. Oh, new monster. I forget what these things are called, but they're a little bit more dangerous than the marionettes, so they were still kind of, they have these gigantic scissors like, oh, that one's dead. These gigantic scissors, and they're hard to hit because they're all over the place, but they're not too dangerous. Like, there, I got 2 of them down already. They disappear through walls. It's a real pain in the ass. But we're good. We got them all. Are any more coming? Well, we're good to go. What the hell is this about? Exterminator! Well, I guess that was sort of like a clue that they were trying to push. The bugs, if you had let them go, would have run into this here. And now that we have that staff of judgment, stick that in this thing's hand. Ooh, and mission clear. See? Another C? You suck. You really do. And now we can't get through that door again. Or that one. Oh, jeez. The wall's moving. triangle dashing side to side allows you to roll out of an enemy's direction. That's really useful for some of the fights you're going to have. Oh, sweet. We got through the store here. Now I guess we can't take that with us, so we're going to have to go through that door that just opened. Wow, this bridge does not look safe. I love those red ones. Okay, we gotta go back now. Wow, seems like a bit of a waste, doesn't it? Oh, jeez. Ah, shit. Huh. Looks like we're okay. We're good. Up, skulls. Now, as long as you don't get too close to these things, they'll attack you one at a time. Damn it! Chunks. Now this is something that I used to do this part, because you can do this again if you want, but I used to do this a lot to gain a lot of the red orbs. Damn it. I used to do that over and over again to gain a lot of red orbs. So that's something you can do if you really want to. I can jump back here and do all that again. But I'm not going to do that now, because I'm not trying to get a lot of red orbs. Plus, since the monsters attack you one at a time, it's not terribly difficult to kill them one at a time and avoid taking any damage. I just did a really poor job of it.
Something inside that big body of yours.
Boss battle time. I can't remember what this thing is called, but you gotta go and hit it. I mean, it's exposed red parts or its weak point. So I'm not sure if shooting at it's gonna do us any good. But jumping on its back and then slashing it with the sword is a good thing. I'm not sure what this thing is supposed to be. Is it a scorpion or is it a spider? It seems like it's kind of both, doesn't it? Oh, take a hit. I'm almost dead. Devil trigger time. Vicious damage. Oh. I think I got most of the way down. Haha. Oh, he's closed up. He's not going to damage me from there. Oh shit. Oh! Oh shit, I just died. Oh damn. That's a shame. Oh well.